Yeah, I get it in with the Roach Clip Podcast. Arthur Phillips, sound waves through your broadcast. So much smoke in this bitch, catch a contact. Dutchy, Arizona, yeah, I smoked the whole pack. Cannabis, cactus, t-shirts, and a dope mag. If you didn't catch the last episode, that's your bad. They say it's my turn, so I conjure something clever. Like I'm just trying to get our songs on content under pressure. So cook up the beat, hit the studio, and I chef. Roach Clip Radio Show on KDIF. Ponderosa flower, that's just the way I'm doing. Break it down and put a lighter to a blazing tune, so they don't even ask. Know that we are high grade, homegrown Arizona. Go and check out our page. Yeah, go ahead and check out the page. Homegrown Arizona, top notch 6. Remember, you are now tuned in to the one and only Roach Clip Podcast.
How did the whole poetry thing come about, man? How'd you get into writing poetry?
I was emotional as a youngin'. And I'm not really a quick to move type person. I like to think about things. You know what I'm saying? So writing down stuff helps me figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, clear my mind. It's it's that art, man. You know.
Hell yeah, man. So I forgot to hit record. So I just started recording now. So
Run through.
Nah, we got you, man. So yeah, man, I'm Tolo, the motherfucker on the microphone. I'm joined by the fucking same degenerate you guys are used to every motherfucking week. We got
Mi Alto, Letter Fanatic on Instagram.
Yeah, check him out on Instagram. We're doing this again, that's why it's so awkward.
It's all good.
Megalito's here, ready to have some fun.
Like always, out on bail.
You got Brody, Mr. Burpees and Shots. About to pick your brains in a little bit.
What are you rolling on today?
Today, this is some ATF, Alaskan Thunderfuck. I hadn't seen this strain in forever, bro.
Classic mysterious strain.
It's a little sativa, just uplifts you. It don't drop you or nothing.
And then we're rolling in Honeyberry 1882s.
Yeah.
Enjoying those.
I've barely seen this pack, man, for the first time. I got so pumped up. I was like,
I've never seen this one.
Yeah.
Did they change the color or?
It's not.
It's never been around, right?
Never had it.
Damn, that's fucking sick.
Never had a wild berry.
Man, and our guest, you know.
Oh, they had the wild berry.
Introduce yourself, essay.
I never seen them joints before.
Don Capito.
Yeah, man. So they call me Don Capito, man. You can find me on Instagram at the real Don Capito. I'm an entrepreneur for real. I just started rapping recently, and
what type of businesses are you running?
Right now, man, I've been running a dog walking business called the Fairy Dog Parents.
Oh, nice.
For the last 5 years.
Oh, super sick, bro.
So I've been doing that. I help my wife. She does some virtual assistance business from home. And so we just kind of been grinding and then doing this rapping thing, you know.
Right.
What made you get into the dog walking business?
If anybody knows me from a youngin', I've always loved dogs. You know what I'm saying? What's good, homie? Always loved dogs. That's just been my thing. Never really was like, be real. Like I don't like school, so like to go to school to be a dog trainer, and I didn't really have it. You know what I'm saying? But I could definitely take your dog out. People appreciated that when I was coming up. My grandmother, my mom. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. I come over, walk their dog. So when I was out here, I was just like, man, me and my wife talked about something that we really would enjoy doing, taking people's dogs out. I love it.
Cake.
Everybody's dog is my dog.
Yeah, there's
so I don't need to have like 10 dogs in my house. I got one. And I get
a bunch of buddies.
There's no real,
I got whole bunches of buddies.
There's no real like asshole dogs.
No, there are some.
But like you can get around that.
The little dogs, man. The little dogs.
Right,
the
man.
Chihuahuas, man. Those guys are annoying as fuck.
They love you and hate you at the same time.
Oh yeah, man.
Like it's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, I've had a couple Chihuahuas that hated the fuck out of me, bro. Straight up. As soon as I walk in, these motherfuckers are just wanting to attack me for no goddamn reason.
And they bark.
Should be crazy though, but then you go to sleep and they be curled up in bed.
Yeah. Like, hey, let me sleep with you, dog.
You're warm, bro. Let me just get in there.
Do you guys have dogs?
I have one. Mm-hmm. I have one. Her name is Scully. I rescued her from Pack.
Nice. What kind of dog?
She's a pit bull mix. I don't know, man.
So I can't really. Yeah, mine came from the streets, and she's mixed with something because they all are. So she looks real lean and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
When they found her, she had somebody had been breeding her, I guess, because her nipples were
stretched out.
Wow.
Bruh,
yeah.
crazy.
Damn.
It was like she was just walking down the street. Ever since I got her though, she's like the nanny. Like she, my youngest kid, she like sleeps by his chair all the time.
Damn, that's fucking
It's
dope.
crazy.
the nanny
She's watched
dogs,
all my
the pit
kids.
bulls.
Yeah,
So what type of customers are you getting?
all types, man. All types. It's
Everybody got a dog.
It's like the
yeah, man.
Simpsons.
I've been in houses
Not
where people
everybody's gonna
had,
pay
like,
to walk that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
no, everybody's not willing to do that. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Some
true.
people hear the price and they're like, "Ooh, okay, I'll give you
Yeah.
a call back." But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's business, so you could definitely
Hell
find you can find a dog walker at a what you would consider an affordable
Gotta
rate.
knock-
You know what I'm
knock
saying?
on
Somewhere
more
else,
doors.
Rover, any of them joints
Do you do
know what I'm
overnights?
saying?
Like, do you take a pup
For-
overnight or
for
whatever?
select customers.
I don't even know why that
For
made
select
me laugh.
customers, I'll stay at their house.
Nice.
I don't watch the dogs at my house.
Do you do emergency
Oh, I'm
walks?
sorry, y'all.
Oh, my dog needs
Emergency. I mean, it depends. You know what I'm saying? If you're already a customer of mine,
And I know
then
that.
yeah.
And I know that
You know what I'm
little
saying? Then
motherfucker.
yeah, you hit me. You like, Pat, yo, it's Monday. I'm sorry. I know I'm not on the schedule. Can you get me in there? Yeah. If I got time, it's one of them situations.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get you
I
in
can do
there
what I can.
when I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I got you. But just like, hey, just found out about you. I need emergency services right now, bruh. I don't know.
So what are the total package that Fairy Dog Parents offers? Like, what do you offer as a business?
Right now, we offer dog walking, in-home pet sitting, and overnight sitting for select customers.
Cool.
And how can people reach you guys
Yeah.
to?
They can catch us on Instagram at the Fairy Dog Parents. They can reach us at support@thefairydogparents.com, thefairydogparents.com. It's all us.
I love that name.
Yeah,
I want you
it's
to watch my
catchy.
dog just because of the name.
We
It's
just
catchy.
we only in
Because of the
Tucson
name.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like we've been definitely thinking about spreading
Expanding.
to Phoenix, but like
Yeah,
it's
man.
hard finding people to trust. You know what I'm saying? To go into people's
With the
houses
pets,
'cause,
man.
you know, like you said, there's only certain people that's willing to pay, and like them certain people that's willing to
care
pay.
about those
They really care
motherfuckers.
about their pets.
Some
man.
of them be looking at me at first like,
This motherfucker can
Are
steal
you-
my dog.
"Are you gonna really come over here?" I'm like, check the Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
check my reviews.
my
That's
dog.
the
reviews.
that's the business.
Check
card
these
nowadays.
chakra beads, Holmes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Check my reviews.
Yeah. So before the show, man, you hooked us up with these chakra beads. Give me a little lesson on chakra. What's the chakra and how's the chakra beads help my life?
So I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still learning about the chakra beads. You know what I'm saying? But basically, I can only put it in like the simplest forms. I ain't mean to even cuff these joints like that. My
Nah,
bad.
you're good, dog.
Squish in the honey
He
berries.
needs before.
He knows Brody will come out the chair real quick.
It was. I don't know what happened. I don't know how to do something like that. But
my
nah,
blood's out.
I'm all about being balanced in life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 34. Like I said, I just had 3 kids over the last 3 years.
Oh,
With-
one a year?
You know what I'm saying? With a woman that has lupus that actually went through chemotherapy that the doctors told her she wouldn't be able to have no kids.
Oh shit!
That's dope.
Yeah, thank the Lord for cannabis.
You know what I'm
Congrats
saying?
on your kids, man.
Appreciate
Hell
it.
yeah.
Congrats on that, man.
So like I don't know, man. I started making jewelry for real just as a hobby, making these little bracelets and like this amber joint that I got on. And then my wife she has a prayer necklace that has the chakra beads like all on it. And so basically it's just about like the one joint that I know for real is the root chakra, which is like your balancing your fucking midsection. So I don't sound stupid, I'm gonna look it up.
No, and that
bro.
was
Like,
good. So that's one. And all I read is that it's like the focal points
Yeah.
in your subtle body. And so some even religions are founded off of this, like Hinduism and stuff. So, finding your, like he was saying, balance. I don't want to use the wrong words.
Yeah,
but definitely
it's like balance.
yeah.
And like I said, right now I'm so simple into it. Like I don't really like wearing jewelry like that. This watch that I got, my wife bought for me. You know what I'm saying? So this ring that I got is my wedding ring. Other than that, I don't wear jewelry like that. But when I found out I could make these myself, after seeing her prayer bracelet, I was just like, wow, that shit's dope. And then my family members started asking for it. I'm like, these are mine. I ain't making these joints for y'all. And they're
That's
like,
how
no,
it starts, though.
you should sell these joints.
Right.
And I'm like, no, it's not even like that.
Yeah,
I don't
that'll
even have
defeat
a
the-
purpose
defeat
for
the-
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I actually made one with a bunch of the chakra beads one day, and they were all out of order. And my wife saw it. She was like, your shit's out of order. And I was like, for real?
So that's
And
what
I was
keeps
like,
the balance.
I was like, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it for the chakra bead. I just did it because the shit looks
They
nice.
look
Look
dope.
at these
Yeah.
fucking beads. Like that
Yeah, they
shit
look
looks
sick as
dope. You know
fuck.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what order it's in. The joints look cool.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? And
Little
so
planets.
she was like, no, but it actually means something. If you got it on wrong, it's gonna fuck you up. Like over the next, no bullshit, 3 days, my stomach was fucked up.
Are we in the right order here, dude?
Everybody's in the right order.
All right, cool.
After that, after
gonna be shitting my pants all night.
Like seriously. After that, I was like, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do for my base. Like
Next
this
time
will be
next time I do
some
I need
merch
a
or some
cleanse,
shit, you know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
move my
saying?
beads around.
yeah.
Cleanse
Hey,
myself.
real shit. It will fuck you up.
Like,
if you start to, you know what I'm saying, it's like you believe in this shit, you know what I'm saying, you put the joint on as a semblance of gaining balance.
I get the whole like minerals and everything like having an effect on our energy because we see it, we use it, you know, when we're doing electricity, when we're doing
And you could
basic
put
industrial
the,
stuff. That's how we use stuff.
You could put the essential oils in them
Yeah.
joints too.
So I could see how this like can really affect like the electricity inside of your body, which is aka our energy, you know, and like how that
then
can
the
like,
way-
really focus
Reverberate.
it or refer. Yeah, how you
And
would
then
say.
those frequencies, I was just remembering
Yeah.
a class in college of the acoustics of sound,
Yeah.
where they would play a frequency like that, and we would put sand in these trays.
Mhm.
I'm actually having Joey's memory. It wasn't even my class. I just remember this class.
Joey's memory. This guy he just tapped into somebody's brain like that.
Yeah.
He's getting powers off the beads, bro.
But when you play a frequency, it would make a shape and stuff. So I
Yeah.
remember reading the textbook. I have the
So yeah,
textbook.
so
probably
I could
still.
see that like as say like if your vibes are wrong, are off, and you put it can balance your vibe back on, put it back in place.
Balance,
You know,
I've
so you're
noticed.
you're vibrating at the right frequency.
Yeah.
You know, so I can see that,
Vibrations, bro.
yeah, and
So-
it's everything. It's like Hinduism teaches that. Like I've been slightly skimming it. I wouldn't even say like reading it. You know, like skimming it.
There's no need to lie.
Yeah, you know. So it's like, and then that's what they say. Like it's all vibrations. Like create this thing we call reality. You know, and like it's a trip
I
when you
dig on
center
that.
yourself and you like really find your peace. That's when you can see through it all. And you
I'm all
get
about
rid of that.
manifestation.
Yeah, dude, it was
You
a
know what I'm
trip.
saying?
I was
Stuff
like, oh
that,
man,
bro. Like,
all right.
I'm all about that type of stuff, bro.
And it's trippy how
Joe Louis.
we've all come across this information in the past, you know, and maybe in passing or through somebody else. But you've kind of just like, yeah, whatever. I'm doing my thing. I'm gonna sip on this 40. I'm gonna do my thing and shit.
Yeah.
You know, but eventually it's like, oh shit. One day you hear it again and it really like hits where you're at in life. Like, oh shit.
We're sitting over a nice chicken parm, and it's
I'm not going to say that I'm rapping about chakra beads or nothing
timing.
like that though. Like that's
Nah.
just me.
That's
personally,
you. That
know.
that's what you're doing for you.
Pat Capito. That's something that I do personally.
If it happens to come up in a rap, it does. You know, it'll be naturally and shit.
People fuck with it and they want to buy them.
How did that name come about?
Don Capito.
There you go.
I mean, for
Sounds
real,
dope.
I played video games a lot when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So like that was my handle, Don Capito, everywhere.
Noise.
You know what I'm saying? Capito's
I like
my
it.
name.
Do you still play?
I don't. Like 3 youngins, bro.
Oh, that's true.
My Xbox.
Well,
has
that's
been-
true. That's true. You
My
just
Xbox
have
has
3
been
after
turned
a
into
year.
Chuggington
Yeah.
station. Like that's
just play
That's all they
videos.
watch. Chuggington.
What's Chuggington?
Bruh.
That's the new baby
If
stuff.
you got
that like Baby
if
Shark?
your daughter hasn't seen it, it's a little train show.
Oh, I'm gonna have to show that to her.
Yeah, I was gonna
See
say
what
it's,
Chuggington.
it's coming on tonight, probably.
Yeah.
Shout out Chuggington tonight.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Oh, I got Netflix.
Bruh. My kids are hooked. Like they wake up in the morning, they be like, Nana, Chuggington. Like my daughter's 1 year old and she can definitely say Chuggington.
Bro, the other day I was dancing on Netflix. They have the 3 Little Pigs, all the 3 episodes. So I put it on for my daughter, and she makes me dance with her. So we're dancing, but then like my lady comes in like, "Hey, lock the doors. There's FBI agents at the neighbor's house."
Oh shit.
So my ass grabs a fucking camcorder. I start recording these fools. One of the FBI agents hides behind my truck. And I was like, fuck that, dude. I'm just going to hide my camera on top of my truck and lock my door in case this psycho tries to jump into my house, you know? And I was like, and then I set up another camera inside my house in case one of the FBI agents fucked with my camera inside my property. You know what I mean? I was like, but yeah, that reminded me that Netflix video, just dancing with my dog. And we kept dancing, bro. The fucking FBI agents said, "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?"
And they're
The big
running
Have you
by
seen
the way.
have you
They're
seen the
running by
R&B
listening.
the R&B Baby Shark joint?
No.
Oh no, I seen.
R&B,
I like the techno one. The techno one.
R&B
They got so many
Baby
different
Shark
ones.
joint that's the shit.
Jamie, pull it up.
Shit. That's He's got
exactly what
it's
I
a
was
dude that's got like all the nursery rhymes, but it's like the R&B version, and he's dancing in the joints. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The
Having
Baby
kids,
Shark?
man. You know, I mean,
You know what we need? We need a felt tabletop,
Yes, we do.
like a poker table.
So
We
you
need a
get
poker
felched on
table.
it.
so you get Michael Phelps on it.
Hey, so before we hit record, you mentioned that you just started rapping when your first kid was born, right?
Yep. No, but my third.
Third, and you dedicated the song to your kids, or
Yeah,
how did this come about?
So basically, my son was born December 5th, and then one of my homies actually makes beats. My producers and shit, they make beats, and they've been doing it for a while. I had listened to one of his joints on Instagram and was like, this joint was fire. After my son was born, I was headed to the house to go check in on my other kids because they were with my in-laws. And oh shit, my son that was recently born, he was in the NICU for a little bit. So, right, it's crazy. That shit's dope, right?
Yeah,
but like, yeah. So he was in the NICU, and on the way home,
damn.
like that shit just, I don't know. Something told me like, yo, go check out your man's beats on Instagram. So I went and pulled up the joint. It was called Orange Juice, and I started playing it in the car. And as I was playing it, this song just like started coming to me. So I put like no bullshit, pulled the car over, like skirt, wrote that shit down in my phone and shit. And then I hit my man like, yo, I think we gotta make this joint.
Went straight to the studio, or
Like, yeah, we got a little home joint, you know what I'm saying, and recorded like the first verse, and then after that, listened to it, went home and wrote the second verse.
do you remember the first verse off top? Can we hear it?
Yeah.
I want to hear that shit, bro.
So it sounded cool with the baby R&B in the background when he was talking about the NICU and stuff. It was like the track was going with him.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I wanna hear this
He's like,
verse,
yeah,
dude.
man, it was born.
I want to see what you wrote on the way. That's just fucked
So
up.
that first verse was just had a baby, I've been up for like 24 hours, took a 5-hour nap, back up on him, man. Hendrix, Don Capito, he was born like yesterday, 12'5", 5 pounds strong with no crying, man. 6'45", 17'5", inches from the ground, you was fighting for your life. Doctor said we ain't gotta call it NICU form. Heart rate kinda slow, so we wanna keep our eyes on. Take a deep breath and hit the pen until I cough. Thinking to myself, do I trust this dude or no? Hit that bitch. Fucked it up. I'm smacked.
Nah,
yeah,
yeah,
that was
like,
fire. That was
That
fire,
shit's hard,
man.
bro.
I could feel it. I could feel the
Yeah,
emotion
that was,
in there, man.
Like, that was the shit that, like, came to me. I was like, yo, why the fuck is this shit, like, coming to me like that?
It's dope how you're like the way you're fucking spitting that shit, bro. That shit just
Yeah, you can hear
that
what
shit
was
just has
happening.
soul, yo.
That's cool.
Yeah, bro.
It was real shit. So they let me play it for him in the NICU and like real shit. We get in the car, and if I don't play that joint at least once, he's tripping.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gotta hear his song.
Like he's got to have it at least once,
it has an effect on the brain, man.
and it makes him go to sleep. Like we might be marketing that joint like that.
Yeah.
That's it. Can people find that on?
You can
online?
find it pretty much
Can
everywhere.
we play it right now?
Only place you can't find it is on Pandora. Like they not fucking with me.
What's it called?
Stars Born.
Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify.
Stars Born by
It's
Don
on-
Don Capito.
Don Capito.
What's your YouTube channel?
I don't even have that shit set up like that, bro, because I don't fuck with it like that. Like
So-
I'm still so new in that shit. Like
No,
I'm
I
not
feel
even
you.
fucking with the YouTube joint yet like that yet.
So, but when you get on like Spotify, you just
Don
type in
Capito.
Don Capito.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we were checking out some of your joints on the right there.
That's
Is it on?
There.
Don Capito.
Don
Stars
Capito.
Born.
Stars Born.
Just had a baby, I've been up for like 24 hours, took a 5-hour nap, back up on him, man. Hendrix, Don Capito, he was born like yesterday, 12'5", 5 pounds strong.
Whoa. Hold up. Run that shit back.
Yeah.
We got, it's crazy because we're going to be remastering mastering this joint, doing it again, because this was like the first version that we ever played. We did a couple of versions of this joint. The first one I did, I was
24 hours, 65, I went out, back up on it, man. Hendrix, Don Capito, he was born like yesterday. 12, 5 pounds strong, with no crying, man. 645, 17, 5 inches from the ground. You was fighting for your life. Dr. Saliana, call it, Nick, you farm. Already kinda slow, so we wanna keep our eyes on. Take a deep breath and hit the pen until I call. Thinking to myself, do I trust this dude or no? Hit that bitch again, cause this GDP is wrong. Yeah, this distillate is wrong. Still ain't no sleep, damn it, I came out of me. Got emotions in check, on the way to see my seat. Mama tried to make me mad, so I had to hit my G. So I had to hit my G. Still ain't had no sleep, Jim and I came out of me. Got emotions in check, on the way to see my seat. Mama tried to make me mad, so I had to hit my G.
There's a lot going
Yeah,
on.
I had to hit my G. When I watched them tell you out, it made my heart just drop. When they meant to cry out, I could've hit them in the mouth. Babe, I love you, gotta roll. Hit the gas straight to the house. Grab the kids, they with granny. She got swords all in her mouth. It's some monumental shit going on right now. Little brother waiting for us, he with mama right now. Got the call, weight is up. Blood sugar looking good. Temp is rocking, Henny out. On our way back to the hood. Take a deep breath and hit the pen until I call. Thinking to myself, if this shit is real or not. Hit that bitch again, cause the situation's wrong. Cause the situation's wrong. Still ain't had no sleep. Jim and I came out of me. Got emotions in check. On the way to see my seat. Mama tried to make me mad, so I had to hit my G. So I had to hit my G. Still ain't had no sleep. Jim and I came out of me. Got emotions in check.
That was dope. Man. That was dope. That was really dope.
Hell yeah, dog.
dedication. Like I don't really like making pointless music. You know what I'm saying?
I like
That's dope, man.
I like the vibe with the
Yeah, that flow is.
after hearing the story of the NICU and everything, and then hearing I was like, man, that really fits. Feels really good behind it, and that beat really jams. It sounds like a victory, you know, like you're coming out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Bringing your
projects out
baby
right now?
home.
Mixtapes, albums?
That was my first joint. I got another joint called Danger, and then I'm working on a mixtape that's gonna be coming out probably. I think the date is May 24th.
You get a little closer to the mic.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
May 24th. I got a joint coming out. I think we settled on the name. It's called Caption This.
Nice.
And then I also have another joint that's out right now called Danger.
Danger?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, produced by your same dude, your homie.
No, this other joint, it is definitely, they touched it, but the beat, it was originally from the dude Vibe, somebody I met on Instagram, but it's like a collaboration. But in the end, you know what I'm saying, we took it and we made it, changed it a little bit.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Do you have any plans on dropping a mixtape or an album in the near future?
Yeah, May, like I said, May 24th.
Oh, that's the whole album.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll
shit, I
be a
thought it was-
mixtape. It'll be a mixtape.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the single. No,
No,
that's
nah. Nah, May 24th. Yeah.
No, that's sick. Fuck yeah.
It should be ready. You
I gotta
know
get
what
my
I'm saying?
facts right. You know.
Upload it. Nah, I feel you. You know, it's always important to do that.
No, but that's cool. You're coming right out of the gate, but now you got something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because basically, what he's asking is like, you know, you just
got
gonna
some
chill
more
on that
shit.
one song. You ready to do something?
Nah,
you
I
know?
got some more shit.
And that's cool. You're working. That's
yeah.
cool.
No, that's what's up, man.
I'm excited to hear it.
Have you ever hit the stage yet? Have you hit any stages? Or,
Not for this, you know. I actually grew up singing and shit, you know what I'm saying, in a church. So
Yeah,
like I
dude.
used to perform in church and for church, you know what I'm saying, concerts and stuff like that. On the East Coast though. I never done that out here. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been out here, I've just been chilling, dog walking.
That's dope. man.
Dog walking.
Till now.
That's cool.
I had a little job, you know what I'm saying, a couple of little jobs, and well, not out here in Tucson, you know.
Do you stay in Tucson?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So you've never been out of Phoenix? You said that.
I've been out
often,
to
right?
Phoenix, but like my mom stay over on I don't know where. It's like 52nd Street or something like that.
All right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Somewhere over there. So
That's way out there,
Yeah,
bro.
that's east
yeah,
over
it's
there.
like 37 minutes from here. from
Yeah.
this street,
Oh yeah,
you know
you're
what
out
I'm saying?
there.
Yeah.
The 51.
So that's like the furthest into Phoenix for real I've gone because I'm not from Arizona.
Is that close to 83rd Avenue and Lower Buckeye?
Oh, not even close.
Not
Not
even
even
close.
to the
No.
the T Twins.
That's probably like an
Opposite
hour
sides of
from the
town.
T Twins.
I don't even know.
Shout out Smoky Smoke Shop.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Nah, our homies from Smoky Smoke Shop. They're
Smoky
way
Smoke
they're
Shop.
way out there on 83rd Avenue, Lower Buckeye. Shout out.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out Don Capito for coming up from Tucson. He drove up here today. So yeah, to be
Hell
with
yeah,
us.
thanks,
Hey,
man.
man.
Big ups,
Appreciate
big
y'all
ups.
for putting me on, man. You know,
Always, man.
Worries.
Hell yeah.
it's not every day people just invite you to be on a podcast. You know,
Right.
I'm just a small fry.
So
right
what would you
now.
consider your style, man? 'Cause I hear a lot of like singing in there too. It just is. I don't cause that's just bigger than rap, bro. Like
Yeah, bro. I'm not even trying to say that there's a label as far as a style or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I just
whatever comes
me.
too
You know
hard.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just writing shit that comes to my heart that I feel like needs to be put out there. It's part of my story, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm just rapping. Sometimes it's really shit that's about my life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have a title. Sometimes I might be singing.
And what's your goal, man, in the game? What's your goal to do with your music in the long run?
It's so new right now, you know. I just want to get some shit off my chest.
There you go.
You know, I like to definitely, like I said, manifest and say, I plan to be successful.
Hell yeah.
You know, I don't have to be well known. I'm not with that. You know,
No.
I'm not really into doing videos. I might do one, but like I fuck with a different era of rap. Like you look at UGK, you know what I'm saying? They was
Talking about.
underground kings, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't doing videos and shit like that. Wasn't mainstream like
Yeah,
that.
that
but
was
they
that's culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
South Texas. That's a whole culture was around
Right.
that. The mixtapes, the weekends on every corner, and
Screw tapes.
I lived 4 hours north, and that affected us. That was the way we did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Copied everything they did.
Because they
Yeah.
got Bobby by the pound.
Yep. Whitney by the key.
Hey.
DJ Screw by,
By the gallon, bitch, the
Right.
game belonged to me.
That's right.
Rest in
That's so
peace,
real.
Pimp C.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Shout out
man.
Bun B, man.
But yeah, man. So, you know, I'm not really into doing all the flashy shit. And if somebody wants me to come on tour and rap with them or some shit,
You'll do
that's
that
cool, You know
shit.
what I'm saying? I'll do it. Somebody wants me to perform, I'll do it. You
Hell
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We're going to definitely talk numbers. I'm not even going I'm not saying like I'm a big guy. Like, you got to pay me millions of dollars to rap. Like, I'm not that
Something
guy.
and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
So-
to step away from your family would
You know
have
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
a job
I
that's
got
worth
3
something.
kids,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah, anytime, anywhere else
They're
has
all
to pay out.
babies.
Yeah, time
So
invested
like
anywhere.
I'm doing it to like really get this shit off my chest. But if people like it enough, you want to see me, like, let me know.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm
Otherwise,
looking
I'm
forward
gonna be
to
in the
hearing
cut making music.
yeah.
Looking forward to hearing it.
I appreciate it, man.
Do you write a lot?
I do.
Well, this is dope about this era that we're in right now. You don't really have to go out if you don't want to. You know, you can get big from your bedroom and just make dope music, push
Stay
it online.
consistent.
I took
Consistent.
Stay
a
hard
huge lesson
in that
from
bedroom.
doing business as the
Mhm.
dog walker. You know what I'm saying? Like people need to see. All right, there's people doing this. There's pictures of these people doing this. Bet they got reviews. Bet
Yeah.
let's do it. Fuck
Right.
it. In the music world, it's like, wait, people are listening to this. Who's that?
Mhm.
All right, check it out. Fuck it.
All
It's got a
it
little
is.
bit of shit.
Have you ever been attacked by any of these dogs?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Big ones or little ones?
little one.
I was gonna say that. I had a feeling. Yep.
Had to be those little
I had
fuckers,
a
huh?
feeling. The
Little
little
ones.
two
Little
to 5
fuckers.
Little
pound dogs.
Chihuahuas. There was a little beagle Chihuahua mix. He's just a funny guy though.
Ruthless.
I think a big dog knows that you're a bigger dog, and they're
I
not
mean-
trying to have none of that. Whereas those little dogs don't seem to get that. Every dog's the same to them,
The big
including
dogs-
you.
I think
you know?
the little dogs have so much room in a open space. Like this motherfucker might as well be in a yard. A Chihuahua, they'll pee in like every corner in this bitch and be happy. Have a bed right here by the door, be straight. A big dog is like, nah, I need space. So
Oh,
once the
yeah.
big dogs see that I come there and they're like, oh, you're here for me, bro? Oh yeah,
Let's go.
It's
cool.
Let's go.
whatever. Yeah, he's cool. Him, the family, all of them.
Do you have your favorite?
I can't say.
No.
Have you
can't
seen
say.
that? Have you seen that movie Best in Show?
I think I have.
What's that one about?
It's a comedy about like a dog
The
show.
dog shows.
Yeah, and people come from all over the country to do a dog show, but it's like a spoof on that.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
I think I watched that joint like at a hotel.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny. It was.
it's a classic.
dog
it's
shit,
a
you
little
know what I'm saying?
cult favorite.
I be into dogs and shit, like
Colt
all
45.
types of dogs. It's definitely certain joints that I fuck with, like the Rhodesian Ridgeback.
I was
It's
gonna
like
say, do you
something
have
that
some real bougie dogs, some piha dogs?
Always.
some dogs that are just like, yeah, you can come and walk me, but bro, don't touch me.
Don't forget my vest. Don't forget my
Yeah,
vest.
yeah. Don't forget the treats
Do you walk multiple dogs like at once?
in the same house. If you got a couple dogs in the same
right.
house, I'm not one of those people you're gonna see with like 30 dogs coming down the
I
street.
just saw
Not me.
one. Yeah, I
15
saw one
different houses.
yesterday.
Not me. You seen that? You seen
I've
that
seen that.
commercial? The what is that dude? The drain is like the overconfident dog walker. It's the insurance commercial.
I don't think I have.
The dude-
What's he do on there?
The dude, what is his name? I can't think of. He's the chaos, the trouble dude. It's a fucking. Is it
Oh, I know what
Nationwide?
you need to talk about. Yeah, it's the same one that comes like, oh, I'm chaos. I'm here to
Yeah,
steal
yeah,
your
I'm
car.
here to like
And
bust
he's
your
like,
front
"What?"
window and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that dude. I
Yeah,
know
that
you're talking
dude.
about.
Oh, yeah,
I just seen a joint on Hulu last
The guy with
night.
the black eye.
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
black eye.
I was about to say the
He's
same
like,
exact
I'm your
thing.
Little, like,
overconfident dog
cut mark
walker.
right
He's
here.
got like 20 dogs.
He got Joe
And he
Louis.
trips, and all the dogs go loose, and he falls and like busts his face on the bricks on the front of the stairs. Not me, bro.
Damn, what insurance company is that? Can't even
Is it
remember.
Geico?
It's not Geico. Allstate.
I don't know.
Sunday
Progressive.
No, I can't be progressive.
That's a
boy. I
Heine.
got that.
No,
chain.
that's just Malamar.
And then Allstate's that black dude with the deep voice.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
in your wallet?
What's in your wallet?
Like you just
You're in
might
good hands.
rob you.
I think it is nationwide.
Oh man.
Nationwide is on. Maybe
I think
nationwide.
it's nationwide.
Nah, that's Peyton Manning right now.
All right, we're all gonna get a guess, and then we're gonna pull it up to Jamie.
You know what I
I'm
gather
going,
from this
I'm going back to
conversation is
Geico.
we
I say
watch
Geico.
Farmers.
You say Geico?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say, Alto?
I don't know.
Damn, Steve. Nah, but that's.
I wouldn't say State Farm.
I already
either.
said Geico.
What do you say,
I
Prodi?
say nationwide.
I'm
gonna say nationwide.
Because no te oye, güey.
We'll put it on.
Nah, you're good.
This is for what is this for? Free burpees and shots round?
Nah, just for fun.
No,
Okay,
this
just
is for
for
fun.
You say State Farm?
I said Geico first, but then I thought of State Farm. I think it's State Farm.
I'm saying, what do you say, Alto?
I'm not gonna even like.
Oh, you already saw it?
Yeah, I can't say.
What do you say, Don Capito?
Nationwide.
Who said what?
King J? Eric said Nationwide. Don Capito said Allstate.
Non-progressive.
No, that's that Heine, that
It
girl.
would be that or the
What are
guy.
you saying?
yeah.
Progressive.
I
so-
said State Farm.
I'm going to go with, it's not Geico for sure.
No,
we've
that's the
named-
little lizard.
The General.
Yeah.
The general
General. No.
with Shaq.
You have to go State Farm also.
Yeah.
State Farm.
One of you guys had said it earlier. It was Allstate.
Was it Allstate?
Allstate? I thought
Dean,
that's that.
So they
Dean
have two-
Winters. Dean Winters is the name
Also,
of
he
the
got
actor.
replaced. That black dude got replaced.
An
or what?
Allstate insurance commercial.
No, they probably, I think they
No,
still
they
have
still
him.
use him.
Yeah?
He's a staple. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a staple.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy though.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody guessed it.
Nobody. I didn't expect.
Well,
that.
not somebody had guessed it.
Somebody
And
said
somewhere in watch when you listen back, you'll hear somebody says it.
Allstate.
Yeah, I heard somebody say Allstate.
The
And I was like,
Allstate,
oh,
yeah.
shit.
What kind of growing up in Maryland? What do you? What's the number one food that you miss or that you grew up on out there that we're not making for you right out here in Arizona?
They're not making like soul food, like
Okay.
straight up. There's a place on it's not. It's a U Street. Yeah, it used to be on U Street. It's called Ooze and Oz.
Mm. Not there anymore.
Bad shit. I don't know. I haven't been home.
Oh, just had. Oh, you're talking about back there. Okay.
Yeah.
Back in Maryland.
Like it's in DC, but in Maryland, there wasn't any specific food. I'm not a seafood person, so most people would be like, "Oh, the crab cage."
That's what I thought you were gonna say. Those blue crabs or
I'm
busting them open.
I'm allergic to all that shit. Fuck,
I eat all of that. in there.
shit.
Man,
Oh,
all
yeah.
All that shit.
I went to
all
Angry
that
Crab
shit.
I'd kill it
The
all.
shrimps, the clams, all of that shit.
All right, we're doing
I
that
do
next
miss the
week.
fried fish though, like the straight from the wharf, like that shit. That shit's dope.
Oh, yeah,
So
some
you
fried
do like
fish?
fish?
Yeah.
Fried fish?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to Angry Crab and got some gumbo.
Nice.
Smacking for lunch.
Where at?
There was sausage, crawfish, and shrimp in that thing with
Nice.
the rice and everything. At the Angry Crab.
Oh, I've been with the Angry Crab. That shit's banging.
I didn't think they had a lunch menu, so I never even went there like and try to even mess with it. But
Does it sound too complicated?
I looked online. I'm like, oh, they do have a lunch menu. I'm definitely going. So
Eat a
Yeah,
lot of chicken
seafood
parm? Eat a lot of chicken
parmed
parm
up.
in DC?
I mean, they got it, you know, at like the Italian places.
Like garlic.
Maggiano's,
Garlic
they got
knots.
them joints out here too.
Yeah.
in the two-tone Camaro.
Oh.
Yeah, the Maggiano's,
So go-
that's popular.
So you grew up in Maryland?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you moved to Tucson? Or did you move from Maryland to Tucson?
No, yeah, I did. I was, I don't know, that was like 7 years ago. Yeah, it was like 7 years ago, bro.
Man, 7 years.
Yeah.
I hear that noise on my ears. I'm tripping now.
It's
you?
beatboxing.
Oh,
But I didn't know you could hear it. I didn't think you
It's
could
not-
hear it. No.
like little clicks, bro. I thought I was tripping, bro.
Can't handle it. I can't handle it.
So,
Yeah, it was like 7 years ago, man.
do you miss it out there, bro?
Uh,
Or is it too damn cold?
I miss people. I definitely don't miss the wintertime. I don't miss the environment. There's a lot of negativity in that area and just,
Is that right? What type of negativity?
you know, regular shit. Like,
hood shit.
you know, people robbing people, people talking about people that's wanting to do things that other people are doing. So instead of them being able to do that themselves or even try at it, you know what I'm saying, they'll make other people feel bad about themselves to try and make them.
And
not
how
do
did you
shit.
stay out of that trouble? Or did you?
I mean,
Dun, dun,
yeah.
dun.
Basically, I moved to Tucson. It was
I was
like,
gonna say, so what? Just the
It's sunny out
sunshine.
here.
I was gonna say, is that a big difference? Just
It's a
like
big
you know,
difference.
what it does to people smiling every day and feeling
the
good,
weed's
and
great
positive.
too. Like,
Yeah.
It's never cold, right?
no, I mean it does get cold. I'm not even gonna lie. Since I've been here, when I first got here, I was like, oh man, this is cool all year round. Like second year, I was like, oh no, it gets cold.
Your blood's already thin.
Well, Tucson's colder, right? Than,
Yeah, it
than
fucking-
That's
Phoenix?
true.
It fucking snowed, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, I
Oh,
didn't,
yeah.
I ain't come out here for this.
Well,
shit.
we had a winter. We've all been hoodied up and wrapped up all winter, pretty much.
Yeah, but see, I tried to go back to North Carolina with my winter clothes from here. Dead,
Mm-hmm.
dead.
In the Smoky Mountains.
I had to buy some clothes.
Yo, fuck that.
It was definitely cold.
Yeah, we need soul food here, and we need barbecue here. We got
Barbacoa.
There's
we
a
got
bomb.
plenty of good food
There's a
here.
bomb
but
soul food
those are
place.
two things I miss.
Where at, Brody?
Somewhere like on Broadway and like.
It's never something I would go like far for. Where I grew up, that was what was on every corner was cafes. So
Yeah.
chicken fried steak, greens, potatoes,
Yeah, but it's like
stuff
yeah,
like
it
that.
has,
Shit's crazy out
oh,
here.
yeah,
Even
that jerky
chicken
fucking
and
Carl's
all that bomb
Jr.
stuff.
I'm like,
Fried chicken on
Carl's
Tuesdays.
Jr.'s got burgers and burritos and shit. Like that's Hardee's at home, and they got like
Yeah, I was gonna say
burgers
it's called
and
Hardee's
chicken.
on that side.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I was fucked up the first time I went to Carl's Jr. I got out here and
They
I
have a
was
green
like,
burrito in there now.
Smooth pulled up like, yeah, can we get the chicken box? And they're like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what do you? I didn't
They're
even
like,
need
you
to
can
look
have
at
a
the menu.
burrito
I
and
know
some
that
French
y'all got
fries.
it. It's the same logo. It's just a different name. I know y'all got the chicken box. Nope.
No, we got a burrito.
We got burritos.
Mhm.
We do have this green burrito, and I'm like,
chicken burrito.
I don't know.
So what was the sit down place called Hardee's too, or what was that place?
Hardee's was the drink.
Yeah, it's with the star. They have the same star, right?
Same
Yeah.
star.
But
Yeah.
they
This is
had like a
Hardee's.
buffet one and then a fast food one, but I can't remember what it was called.
Oh shit, I don't even know.
A buffet Carl's Jr. dog.
Buffet Carl's Jr.
Sit there and eat hamburgers all goddamn day.
Pay like $12, all you can eat hamburgers.
Sliders all
Get all these double westerns.
Somebody's gonna shut that shit down.
Hey, bro, they had this the Tennessee Memphis burger one time at Carl's Jr. That shit was banging. It had like fucking brisket on top with barbecue sauce and some
I remember
onion
that
rings.
one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Man.
You got me on the brisket burger at Lenny's. Or
Oh,
was that
yeah.
the pastrami
The
burger.
pastrami burger.
Pastrami's a shit, man.
You guys have a Lenny's out there in Tucson?
I don't know. I don't think so.
How about Whataburger?
Definitely got Whataburger out there.
I
You like
fuck with
pastrami?
Whataburger.
Not on the East Coast though.
You fuck with
No.
pastrami?
I don't.
Have you ever tried it?
You know, it's the
Fuck with sauerkraut.
I fucks with pastrami, dude.
Fuck with
hard.
Russian dressing on
Hell
a
yeah.
on a corn rye, like a rye bread.
It needs like a
I
pickle.
can say this.
Uh,
I'm not really a sandwich
Pastrami,
kind
mustard,
of
cheese,
guy.
and pickle.
Corn.
You know what I'm saying? I eat
cornbread.
burgers. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I will grab a hoagie or something like that every now and then, but
I guess you weren't far enough up the East Coast. I thought you were coming in like grinders,
But they have
Here in
po mans,
Yeah.
right?
po' mans, yeah.
Sausage and
Sandwiches.
peppers.
That's big out there.
I mean, it's not big, but they got them.
I've never had that.
What would be your last meal, bro? Like if you were on
Oh.
death row, they're like,
Now
"All
we're
right, dog."
talking. Now let's get serious in this
Carry out.
episode.
Carry.
Oh, you at?
Yeah,
I
Whatever.
just remembered. I'm smacked. I missed the carry out at home.
There you
what's
go.
carry out?
Ribs.
Carry out is it's like one of those. It's a Chinese place that's just like
Oh, okay.
every other corner, bro. Like,
We got some here.
So that would be your
Nah.
last meal?
We got
Like
mean,
just a little thing of rice?
I
and
never had
what
one
else?
out here, but like
Rice and
Hopefully that was a
basically,
side note, and
Like
then we'll do
they-
the last meal.
They no seriously.
Oh, that was
like,
it?
Right now, like right now, because I haven't been able to find good General Tso chicken. You know what I'm saying? The way that they would serve it back home. The shit is like sweet and crunchy out here, or like in Tucson. I don't even understand that shit, so I can't have it. But then like you could get a burger, you could have mumbo sauce. Like there's so much.
Mumbo
Variety.
sauce. What's mumbo sauce?
You gotta look it up, bro.
Mumbo sauce.
I know that Matumbo
That's
sauce.
that
Mumbo sauce.
That Matumbo sauce.
Mumbo sauce is like so basically you can get wings at the carry out, you know what I'm saying? Then have mumbo you can get it with mumbo sauce. It's kind of like a
It's got to be an East Coast
sweet and
thing.
sour kind of maybe. It's
Damn.
crazy.
I'm gonna have to go out there now for that mumbo sauce.
Has anyone been to Hot and Juicy out here?
Hot
What is hot and
juicy? I've
juicy?
never even heard of that.
That's
wings
a-
place, huh?
A crawfish place.
Crawfish,
yeah,
yeah.
I've only been to it in Vegas, but you just go get pounds of shrimp or crab or crawfish, and they cook it in the bag and season it.
Well, that's
Oh,
how
yeah.
that's how the angry crab
Angry
is too.
crab.
It's
dog.
different. It's different
By the
variations
pound
of the
and
joints too. Like
Yeah.
somebody got a label on that joint, but like the carry out got a whole different. Like it
Yeah,
looks
they got their own
looks
mix.
totally
Damn,
different.
that must be
Like,
that
like,
bomb for it to be
it's-
your last final meal.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be like
Carry
in
out.
I
little
wanna
plastic
try that.
cups, little see-through plastic cups.
What's your final meal, King J?
I'd probably
Takis?
do all seafood,
Ooh,
like crawfish, shrimp,
ooh,
lobster,
ooh. Now we're
some
talking.
fish. You know, all
guy's
that.
a-
You gotta throw a steak in
It's like
there.
I hope
Yes.
he's not in
Oh,
the
yeah,
cell next to
steak
me
too.
because that'll make me throw up.
I'm over here like I need an EpiPen for his meal, bro.
Need, like,
Go out with a
couple,
bang,
bro.
huh? Like fuck it, I'm gonna go out and eat some
can't.
crawfish if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm going with basically his meal, bro.
Yeah, dude.
But I'm at a potato steaks and a rack of ribs, and then some cokes, and then a nice fucking michelada to close it all down, and then
Right.
I'm like,
And
wait,
then turn the
Let's
lights
go.
off.
Turn the lights
Turn
on.
the lights
A nice
on.
way.
beat me up, Scotty.
wait, hold on, wait. A nice what?
Michelada.
Michelada.
The tomato juice with beer and like chili sauce and all that.
It's similar to a Bloody Mary, except substitute the vodka for beer, and it's
then hot
refreshing
sauce.
and
And-
tasty.
mhm.
But a lot of those same spices, you spice
And
it
it
up
has
with
like
hot
the
sauce. and
tajine chili powder on the rim
get a
of the
little
cup.
Worcestershire or something.
Oh, bro, you don't even get
amazing.
hangovers when you
Chili
drink those.
sauce.
'Cause it's like, oh, you stay hydrated with the tomato
So
juice.
you don't even get
Yeah,
hangovers with them.
Seriously,
drinks.
you'll drink like 8 of them and be alright.
They sound bomb.
I never,
Well,
I
and-
never
I
heard
should've
And they
that.
got
got
like
one.
these
When
mango
you're-
flavored ones that are pretty dang too,
Yeah?
man. Oh,
When you're hungover, the tomato juice in it, all that makes you feel better somehow.
Yeah,
It's that lycopene.
yeah.
Just don't mix it
good,
with like
bro.
liquor,
Like,
bro. Else
I
you'll be
can't
throwing
even
up some
fake
red tomato juice, and that hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck.
It
Yeah.
burns your throat and
I'm
shit.
not a drinker too. Like I.
Oh, you've done it before?
Yeah.
How long have you been a MMJ patient?
For about 5 years.
Nice, man. You've pretty much been with the program the whole time
Yeah,
here.
4 or 5 years.
Does it help you when you're jamming out, writing your songs? Do you go in the booth like that? Do you like going in sober? Do you write sober? Or is it just a mix of things?
Man, it just be a mix of emotions for real, for real. Sometimes I'll throw on if I'm like really working on a specific song, and I'll throw that joint on, and it'll just be on a loop for me for like the day.
No.
And as I'm out walking dogs and shit, I just pull out my phone.
I was
and
going to
write.
ask if you sing while you walk the dogs.
Yeah, I stopped though because this one lady
Call
came
the
up to
cops.
me. No, she didn't call the cops. She just was like, "Oh, what are you singing?"
That you want to talk for an hour, bro.
Yeah,
Bitch,
and I
don't
was
kill
just
my
like, bro,
vibe.
it
Don't
was
kill
like,
my vibe.
I can't.
You were
I can't write
advertising,
anymore.
yeah.
It was. I wasn't even ready. I didn't realize it. So
What are some of the artists influencing you right now that you've been listening to a lot? What you would think?
lately, it's super funny. My homie, I never listened to Dom Kennedy,
Ooh, that was sick, man.
and my homies, they was like, "Yeah, check him out." You know, so
Dom
You
Kennedy.
ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
You can smoke a black and mild too.
yeah. So I've been listening to a lot of that. I always listen to a lot of Devin the Dude. Like I said, UGK.
Oh, hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Reefer and beer.
You gotta love
Yeah.
some Devin.
Like I listen to a lot of that. I got some Kodak Black in my playlist right now.
Did you hear what just
Kodak
happened to him?
Nah.
Oh,
What happened
You was
with
just telling
Kodak
me
Black?
about that?
yeah, that fool. He got his ass beat at a concert.
Just
Saying
now.
something about
Well,
No,
he was
'cause,
just talking shit.
Yeah.
Nipsey,
or-
but they
yeah.
got him like classic way, bro. Like they hyped him up, like that fool was out there dancing, whatever, performing, and then they just told that fool, "Come on,
Crowd surf.
crowd surf, jump in the crowd," and that fool got all hyped. Once he jumped in the crowd, he got stomped the fuck out, dude. Like,
Damn.
Nipsey fans, man.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
They're hurting right now.
Rest in peace to that, Vato.
Exactly.
Rest in peace,
You know,
man.
yeah, but he said he got pretty
Violence
Nipsey.
isn't gonna solve. I understand we're
Yeah,
all hurting,
even
but
if
it's
he
not gonna
had
solve it all.
personal stuff to say, that's not the time
it's not the
or
time
the
to do
place
it.
or any of
I
that.
mean,
You don't have a place to say anything.
Sometimes,
But then again, you gotta watch out by who you saying things about, because
Yeah, he be saying things about everybody.
you be feeling like you too big to
yeah, you gotta be
touched,
ready.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Exactly.
people come in like some shit like that happens. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, man. You can get killed. Imagine a crowd surf, motherfucker, gang of fools start
For
stomping you
real.
out. You could get killed easy.
Easy.
Exactly.
Easy.
Man, did you go to the
All
hospital?
it takes is one fool to kick you in the wrong place and shit.
Well, you can see, dude, like he dove in there, dude, and once he like hit the floor, dude, like
Yeah.
the whole crowd just.
So
like,
did they
bounced
not?
around
Did they
him.
not even catch him? Did they just let him fall?
Yeah, he pretty much just fell, and
Oh.
then they just started stomping him out, whatever, you know.
He was already probably kind of dazed from that right there. Like,
We gotta keep the peace, people. You gotta keep the peace, man.
Yeah, man.
Increase the
You know,
peace.
Everybody's
Increase the
entitled
violence.
to. Everybody's
Stop
entitled to
the
their own
violence.
opinion. Whatever homeboy said, he said, man. If anything, just if you don't like it, don't buy his music.
I try
I'll
to keep
listen
an
to
open
his shit.
mind about all the music that's out there, but I like more of the older shit.
Same.
Oh yeah, me too, man.
Oh, bad golden era shit, dude. You can't beat it,
Jurassic 5, all the way live, shit like that.
man.
So you
Those
talking
guys were
about,
killing shit. The Roots.
The
The
Roots.
Roots definitely. You said Jurassic 5, but like I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Dude,
so
you have to. No lie, man. Like,
No, but like
recommendation.
is that West Coast though?
That's Los Angeles shit.
See, it's a different like when you on the East Coast, like we don't hear.
They got that
but
East
they're
Coast
not
vibe.
like they're not like gangsta LA shit.
Yeah,
got
but
that-
I'm just saying, like they don't play a lot
Oh, I
of
know.
they don't.
lot of like West Coast shit like that in that Maryland area. You hear a lot of go-go and like a lot of local music. You
The regions
Meek
got
Mill,
their
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Philly shit. You know, you a lot
Out
of
here,
Drake is
out here, the
everywhere.
trap scene is pretty big.
Yeah.
So you don't really hear a lot of boom bap artists that come around, but they stand out when they do, man. Because they're pretty dope.
Shout out to Joey Bags. Go
Shout
check
out
out
to
the
Big
new
Broadway
issue,
Joe Bags.
Cannabis Cactus. Go to cannabiscactus.com. Always free.
Never prickly.
Roach Clip Corner featuring Broadway Joe Bags.
That was
Shout
a
out to
dope
Alto.
episode.
Came
That
through
was
with
a
the
dope
pictures.
episode.
That was a fun little.
Drop anchor.
We were out there looking for some fool in the middle of the sun. This was sunburned like a goddamn shrimp.
Oh,
He didn't even start the piece
out.
yet, dude. He
Oh,
was barely
spec
covering
out.
the wall.
That's
the wall's
true.
still there. There's like another piece on there. I don't know
There
if
is.
it's him or not.
We
but-
should go hit it up. I could,
Dude,
I
I'd
could
go
feel
lace
it in the
up.
air, guys.
I'd go lace it up, man.
You
I
guys
feel
feel that in the air?
something. Humidity's increasing.
I'll talk to the
Barometer
shop owner and be
dropping.
like, hey, man, I can paint over that and make it look
King
nice.
J's hair is getting wet.
King J,
His hair is dampening.
like
Yeah.
a
I
dog.
think it's about that time.
You got the activator in there?
And now
I grew up
it's
in England, man.
time for the news with King
Motherfucking
J.
Thank you. Thank you.
This portion of the podcast is brought to you by Cannabis Cactus. Go to cannabiscactus.com. Always free.
Never prickly.
Man. Go check out the issue in Spain. We're all over Spain now.
España. Vale.
I
Vale.
could go for some ham.
Vale.
Sure.
Mamón.
Sure.
Gracias.
Sure. Brody, remember? Brody would sing to them. when he speaks Spanish. Oiga, no tiene unos blondes.
It's like that guy from
Me
the
da dos, por
Progressive
favor.
video.
So you guys ready for these little categories I'm gonna give you guys?
Let's do it.
Well,
do
options,
it.
not categories.
Give us
options.
options. Listen.
iPad years,
Whoa.
IB,
iPad years.
iPad years,
Okay.
IB, or a new human race.
What do you want, Don Capito?
Pick.
What do you want him to cover
Wanna start
first?
on
Which one you want to start off with?
New human race.
Ooh, new human
big
race.
stuff.
Sounds heavy.
I think that'd be all over the news, right?
So this happened in the Philippines. A tiny, long-lost cousin of our human species has been found by scientists on Wednesday.
Whoa.
Where was this guy found?
So pretty much they were in a cave. It was in a cave out there, and they found fossils.
In South Africa?
No. This was in the
Philippines.
Philippines.
Oh, in the Philippines.
Yeah, in the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Yeah, so they
Philippines.
found fossils
Pacquiao.
that provided significant evidence of a new species that lived on that island 50,000 to 67,000 years ago.
And they were short?
Wow.
Yeah, they were short. They were about only 3 feet tall.
Like-
Oh, dang.
I
So
don't
they
know
found...
if it's politically correct, but
That's real.
pygmies, right?
What? The name?
Pygmy, that would be the
Like
the
from
short
those
people,
islands,
right? From
those-
that area.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't even
No,
know
they're,
what the
they're,
correct
they're
term
the,
is.
yeah, they,
I think that's what they're called. Right?
No,
Pygmies.
no.
The reason,
But like in Australia, where they're still like,
so what
Guinea
what they
and all that.
found that was able to like identify who they were, what they were. They found a partial leg bone and teeth of the long existing extinct.
what do they call
Right.
it? Does it say?
So now
What they call them?
Cool.
Yeah.
It's something like Homo luzonensis.
Misogynist?
Yeah, Luzonenis.
yeah, Luzon,
So now to
Luzonensis.
actually like
Yeah.
to actually say that it is a civilization, right? They would have to find like artifacts, right? Like bowls and things of that nature before they can say, oh yeah, they were they were here.
Right. I
you
think
know?
it's 3 individuals though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From what that stuff
they
you just
found
said
3?
they found. Well, the teeth, the 6 bones.
Yeah, the teeth.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the feet. They're from at
And the
least
leg
3
bone.
individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much that we don't know, man. You know,
Yeah.
like think about
that
how
we're
like,
barely finding out.
think about how the world works, like the deserts, like how the deserts. And I'm cool. You can leave something parked out there, and next week you won't be there anymore. You know, like in the dunes, it'll be covered, layered with
And
sand.
then you try to
know,
come
and it's
back a
like-
week later, you're like, oh, where did I leave
Or
it?
in the snow areas, you know, with all that
Yeah.
ice that has been frozen for
Years and
bi-
years.
millions of years.
Like
you know?
how the story of Everest that I had
Yeah.
with the people being identified.
Like Antarctica, they like
Because of
drilled
it.
through Antarctica, and they're starting to say that it used to be like a tropical type area. Obviously, prior to it like breaking off and heading into that area and getting
Yeah,
stopped
and in your response, Alto, to asking about them being small, like they actually call them hobbits,
Hobbits.
to their
Mhm.
diminutive size,
Because they're only about 3 feet tall.
and saying that like our modern Homo
man.
sapien form could have come from them. Like this could have been the they're a
That they're more
contemporary
related
of
to
ours.
us than they are apes.
Yeah, because there's an island, bro, where they found some before, too.
Yeah.
I forgot what the fuck that island's called.
That's like that
So
episode.
maybe that where they lived, you know, and this is where
They said
That was-
these motherfuckers would eat like humans, babies and shit.
Yeah.
They were little creeps.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about something like this. So it might be the same people.
Then I watched that same episode. That's where they talk about how they have to classify something as civilization and they have to find like its shelters. Like did they build shelters in a
Interesting.
place,
Mhm.
and that they have like culture, so they would
Mhm.
find like art or anything like
Any
that.
type of tool.
or
So
like
this is
tools,
like-
like
Use,
pottery.
yeah.
And then they can say, oh, they're an actual civilization that was here.
So it says that they did. So they apparently
Yeah.
used stone tools,
Yeah.
even though they were like
in that cave.
the predecessor
that whole-
of Homo
yeah.
sapiens.
Oh, okay. So see.
But very small
So-
bodied, like you said. So
So
the
it-
time they disappeared 50,000 years ago is when Homo sapiens was
Came
sprung.
about.
Think about it. Like, do
So
you
it could have
guys
been like they
Frodo.
became.
do
us,
y'all
basically.
believe in like evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Like
Evolution
that
of
cell-
elevation.
I mean,
the
yeah.
cell that
Knowledge is the power.
Knowledge.
Amen.
Yeah, dude.
if you
I believe in evolution.
Man.
I
think
believe
about
in
like,
it as a
makes sense.
concept, but I don't know that I believe in it as the origin of life. You know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't claim to be the origin of life. It claims the story of life, right? Like
Right.
this is what life has done that we know of so far on this planet. This is as
Right.
far back as we can date it. What comes before that, we have no idea.
Right.
That'd be the next question once we figure all this out.
I mean, evolution is definitely real.
Yeah, we
because
see it.
we see it
Yeah.
in animals and in
Yeah.
people.
Ourselves.
Have you guys ever?
People, exactly.
Have you guys ever seen like Mutant Planet on the Discovery Channel?
Nuh-uh.
Probably have.
And
I don't
they
think I
like
have.
they'll do an episode on like kangaroos and where the region where they come from and how they migrated and they've evolved throughout like millions of years. It's a trip, man.
I've been
I like
watching
this
the
shit.
deep sea shit on National Geographic. The
Yeah, those things are.
explorations and shit.
And I was
It's
doing
nuts, man.
birds in flight last night.
There you go. See, like,
It's
shit like that.
all of that.
You get
stuff.
high and shit. That shit's cool.
It is because it's like so we know very little, man. And think about all these shows throughout time, and we know very little. So
Brody has a little something.
No, yeah, yesterday we were watching
A little
thing on
documentary,
his
pretty
phone,
much. Yeah.
On
documentary.
Netflix?
And like, no, on just on his phone.
On my
It was
phone on
like-
YouTube. So they're pretty much they're called green ants, right?
Yeah, green ants.
They're
bro.
called green
out
ants.
in the
They're pretty
wilderness.
much, bro. They're vicious. Like they pretty much have the equivalent like strength to humans. They could like if they were humans, they could lift a 7-ton truck.
whoa,
But they're not,
That's
so we
like-
could just smash
yeah,
them.
but that's most ants.
But
they're
in
even
but in
stronger.
their like in the little group, it was like showing like the workers. Like they had
Yeah, dude, they're moving like a clan, bro. Like they got people guard like security. No, the ants. I mean
Right.
security.
Like, yeah, ain't clear for
They have
this
the
area.
fools that going out there getting the food and everything, and they have like
Like
hundreds of them
soldiers.
surrounding the queen.
Man.
Like hundreds of them.
And then one of them got injured by a creature, by a spider, and then it sent out like a distress signal, and it showed like an alarm of how like loud it was to the other ants. Hundreds of soldier ants just came in and attacked it, and the ones that were getting hurt, they had medic ants that were coming
Yeah,
in.
bro, they're
and
taking
healing
care of them, bro.
and
It's
taking
crazy.
care of them. Yeah, dude, it was
Dude,
crazy.
Think about that. There's
We gotta
somebody
get
there
crazy.
sitting there with a dope ass lens on their camera, just
Well, that's what
watching
I was
all
gonna
of
say.
this go
yeah,
down.
dude, it was amazing.
Bro, like these fights are way
want-
better than the fucking big old fucking.
I want
lions
that
and shit,
job.
bro. Like
I want
these
that
Because
are
job.
the spider, they were
superpowers.
like holding it down while the other ones went in and just off parts of its body.
It was a big ass
Those ants be
scorpion
wild.
they took out.
Yeah, scorpion. Yeah.
That's somebody started like some of them like, look at that guy.
Look at this with a like super
attack.
super lens.
No, but I thought that was crazy. Like they moved like a whole clan. Everyone has their own little
job,
They do
yeah.
that.
Nice,
They're
yeah.
all tripping out.
Fucking nature, man. It sure is trippy. But yeah, like, what do we got?
So you
next?
guys want iPad years or IB?
iPad years.
iPad years. So it says that a 3-year-old boy tried to unlock his family's iPad this weekend, but disabled it for nearly 50 years.
How do you do that?
So what do you have to do? Take that back and
Get it
tell them to
reset?
give you a new one?
No, so pretty much what he did is he shared a photo of the device saying it has that it said try again in 25,536,442 minutes. So he posted that picture on there of the message, and he was trying to like on Twitter, and he was trying to get people to help him on how to disable it and how to unlock it. And people were just telling him like wait the 50 years.
Go to the Apple store. They'll help you.
Some people
reset it
were
for
making jokes and were like reboot your toddler. And then some of them were making jokes too, like put the tablet in a bag of rice.
I think that
But he still doesn't know like how to like unlock it. It still says disabled for 50 years.
Did he go to the store already? The Microsoft store
I guess no.
It's an
They didn't show
iPad.
that he,
or
Yeah.
the Apple store? Isn't it the same thing? Or?
No.
no, different.
Is
They
it
get
the
Watching
same
a South
product,
Park
something?
episode about how when they don't read the terms and conditions, so Kyle gets signed up to the new iPad, making that Steve Jobs is making.
if you
So he locked his iPad for 50 years. Can you just take it to the store and be like, hey,
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can.
If you put your wrong code in, like whatever the number of times is, 4 times or 6
And it
times,
locks it. It's just like an iPhone.
It's
If
like
it's
locked.
locked, it's like jail locked.
for 50 years though?
However long that it says that you could disable it for.
I'm gonna be
So,
pissed,
yeah.
man, if I paid
the
$900.
father's name is Evan Onsnos. OSNOS.
Get-
I'm gonna
get
be
the spelling
pissed.
Got
If I-
his government.
Onsnos.
There's people dying and shit. You know what I mean?
If I,
This
He's giving me the spelling of the kid's dad who locked the iPad.
fool- just go buy a new iPad.
Don't sell
That's
him another
OSNOS, Osnos.
Osnosporosis.
Osnosporosness.
Oh man.
All
Well,
right, so
So
everybody-
we got
wild.
the,
That was a
the
wild
last one's the
story.
craziest
That was a
one,
wild
so-
Poor
story.
guy, man. He lost
Poor
his
guy with his
iPad
iPad, man.
due to a password failure.
God damn
he
it,
tried
Franco.
He tried the same password 10 times and they locked him out 50 years.
Oh my God,
It's
Eric.
not covered in the warranty though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
as
gotta-
much as them
someone's gotta
joints
be able
cost.
to
I don't
fix
think.
it.
I don't
They should
think
do a
so.
protest, dude. March on Wall Street.
For Osnos, that's OS and
For the iPads.
Yeah, tell him, Mikey.
Free the iPads.
All right, what's your last one?
So the IB, it says that a young woman in Taiwan reported having 4 bees living beneath her eyelids, and they were feasting on her tear eyes.
Her what?
Tear
Her
ducts?
tears?
Yeah, her tear
You
ducts.
remixed it right there for a little bit.
Her tears?
Tear ducts. Yeah, so it says that the bees are known as sweet bees, less than a quarter of an inch in length, and they said that they're attracted to human perspiration. Yeah, that offers them precious moisture and salt.
Whoa.
Damn.
So they were living inside her eye, and she went to a doctor out there, and the doctor safely removed them.
Shit, drunk news.
And oh no, not even.
Well, we had our own bee story this week, so maybe that's something that's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Bees. Fuck bees.
We had
I'm scared of
Africanized
'em.
bees
They're
on the
fighting back,
building.
man.
Well,
They're
she
fighting
was
back.
at a freeway, and she said that she just felt
Open it?
No, she felt stinging in her eye. And so when she went and she washed her eye out, she still felt burning, stinging. So when she went to the doctor said that he saw like something moving. So he got like some whatever tool they used, and he safely pulled them out, and it was 4 of them.
That's
Feel
fucked up.
something
How old
in
were
there,
they?
like she only-
Oh, it doesn't say how old were
She
they. It was
only
just
felt
saying,
the stinging.
where
Like
was
she
that?
didn't feel the motherfuckers fly in her eyes to begin with. Like,
Where was that?
4 bees?
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Oh, bet.
The stinger,
Taiwan.
did the stinger get stuck in her eye or what?
Huh?
Did the
I do a
stinger
lot of
stuck in
sweat
her
down
eye?
No,
here.
well, it says that those bees are non-aggressive to humans.
Oh, so it just wanted a
hell
comfortable place
Apparently
to.
not.
No,
Hang
it
out.
just
Stinging the fuck
want
out
no.
of her eyes.
It wanted in her eyes because it wanted her teardrops, dude. Because
wanted to take a shower.
the moisture and the
I
salt.
wanted to shower up.
Yeah, so they probably laid the eggs in there, bro.
If anything.
Because it's nice and warm, huh?
Or they flew in there and they're so small like that, dude, and you can't really feel them.
5
Not
weeks
like one
later,
time,
she's gonna
man.
have all these baby bees flying out of her eyes one day.
Yeah, but
She's
if
gonna
you're
start. They're gonna start nurturing bees.
don't mess with those African bees, though. The ones we just had here at the building.
Those will knock your
As
ass
soon
out.
as I went out there, you're used to being around bees. They started like coming at us. You know, I was like, I'm getting out of
Oh,
here.
that thing will kill me.
And the dude was out there in full uniform, full beekeeper, his whole whites,
Whoa.
you know, from head to toe. Yeah,
The spring.
How did they get there?
That's what I'm saying. They don't,
Like,
I don't know. They migrated, you know what I'm saying?
that's crazy.
So I don't know. Who knows where they came up from or out of or wherever.
How
They
they
have
Or,
Yeah,
a
how-
or with stuff like that, they say with like
it was thousands
stuff that
of
gets
them.
imported like that, like little like bugs or whatever. They say they get stuck in like carriages, like packet carriages that get shipped from different places.
I can see that.
And they
They
just
made
get
Makes
stuck.
up
sense, yeah.
Yeah,
They just
this
get stuck
was-
in there, dude. And when they come here, they get released. Like,
You have drug dealers like
They're
Pablo
like
So
a
he-
German
Escobar.
cockroach. Yeah, you Hitler.
Well, he removed
And they
them.
check.
So this was like 2 days ago. He removed them, and then yesterday they were back. But maybe that was just like the ones that were out working or something, and came home and were like, "What's going
What
on?"
the
Yeah, because there was like another 1,000 out here, and he had to go do it again.
It's all tragic. They get
So
all close.
they probably
It's all
like had their own little
cinematics, like-
mission that they had to go out
Yeah,
and
like
do
they
to
were
get
off working,
something.
and they
Yeah.
came home and they're like, "Where's everybody at?" So they were all tripping out. Yeah.
Mom, that's crazy.
Where's the queen? Where's the queen?
She's living in an eyelid somewhere, son. Shut the fuck up and eat your honey.
Teardrops.
Kamikaze, the first
She'll
Don't
wake
motherfucker
worry
up
that comes
about her.
through.
She'll wake up soon.
Hey.
Eat your honey.
Man.
But Dad, honey's your shit. Yeah, so eat my shit, you
Eat
little
my
cock
shit.
sucking bee.
What's the deal with bees? They're always eating honey.
Hey, get that magazine for Alto Marihuana, please. It's time for the horoscope. Stars and strings.
Let's talk to the stars.
Alto, alto marihuana.
Muy agradecido.
It's time for your stars and strings. Brought to you by Victory Customs. Go to Victory Customs AZ on Instagram. Get your first order.
Look up that lace up.
40 shirts,
For
$200.
all
you gonna
day.
get that?
All
license?
day, every day.
Victory
One per
Customs,
One per
AZ.
customer. Tell them Roach Clip sent you, and they'll go tell you to go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah,
Or if you bring your kids, you can go follow yourself.
we have the
Bring
right.
your dog, you get 5% off.
I do like that dog 5 off.
Yeah. I'm going to copy the homie over there from Jiffy Lube. Know what it is?
Stinky's.
Stinky's Lube.
Shout out Stanks.
Stinky's Sex Press. I mean, Stinky's
Whoa.
Express.
Sex Press.
So what's your horoscope, homie? We're going
Yeah,
to
what's
align
your
your
sign?
chakras right now.
Gemini.
Dope. So for Gemini, they're recommending Sedona Kush
That's
from
good.
the Mint
Nice.
Dispensary.
Nice.
Ooh, shout out.
Put you in the right vibe.
Get minty.
But it's you are a traveler who is making waves through new territory. Go somewhere new every day and stay out of your comfort zone. You will learn more about cannabis and yourself. You don't have to always know where the path is going. Just trust your instincts. They won't steer you wrong. And here you are from Tucson and Phoenix doing a podcast.
That's for me.
Yeah.
Making moves, man.
With Franco taking notes over there.
He's
Yeah.
our minute man.
He's our lawyer. He's just getting the paperwork ready for you.
Yeah, you don't smile for nothing.
You don't smile. His mustache
He's
smiles
like a
for you.
mannequin, pretty much.
Mustache
Right there.
smiles.
Like,
We need to get him one of those old school
definitely moving
typewriters.
for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like we're in
Oh,
court.
he's like a robot now. Look, see that?
Cholo Court. Ooh, that's a good show. Cholo Court.
Cholo Court.
So it's just nothing but Cholo trials.
Ooh, trials and tribulations.
I like
Who else
that.
Who else are we doing?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Franco?
I'm gonna pick a random one.
Exactly. Fighting for their Nike Cortezes. All that good shit. What's your horoscope, Franco? Let's give you a little reading of the minds. Capricorn.
The caps.
Capricorn. Watch a lot of porn.
Fapricorn.
Frappicorn.
Fapping.
Fappicorn.
Scrap of corn.
They're recommending hi-fi pre-roll. And that's
Ooh,
from
pre-rolls?
Huxton,
Oh, pre-rolls now?
Huxton, USA. Big
We're
ups
promoting
to Huxton.
pre-rolls now.
That's what it says. The hi-fi pre-roll. It
Buy a
must be
gram,
good
get that free
It
pre-roll.
must be a good pre-roll.
Huxton blends them together nice.
There you
That's
go.
their black series. That's nice.
Cool.
Hi-fi.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, no, I never really tried one, but
Hi-fi, lo-fi, and zen.
Nice.
Give him the reading.
So it's
shout out.
this month is full of interesting vibes between your cannabis strains and zodiac sign.
Shout
You will
out
have
Dr.
to be
Zodiac.
careful of wasting your energy. Do not be afraid to say no sometimes. Your gut will tell you when it's okay to go a separate way. If something in life confuses you, slow down. Don't let anyone rush you.
Beautiful. Don't let
For the
anyone rush
Capricorns
you.
out there. Take
No
your time.
one.
Think it
Go
through.
smoke the pre-roll.
Make your moves. Find your way to success.
Oh, okay. Now
Remember,
it all
it's-
makes sense.
It's waiting for you. You just gotta find your way to it.
I'm telling you all.
I'm telling you.
It all falls down. I'm telling you all.
When it all falls down.
It's all uphill from now. Take care of your body and soul. Get that chakras, mind, the body in motion. Body in
high
motion.
five.
It's time for burpees and shot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
time for
yeah,
burpees and
yeah.
shot. Give it to me now.
Yeah.
Burpees and shot.
Let's
Give it
do
to me now.
this.
Burpees and shot.
Dun,
Give it to me
dun,
now.
dun,
4
Burp.
answers, 1 choice. When you get it wrong, you get a
You're out.
strike.
3 strikes, you're out. Once
Brody
you're
Milkis.
out, no coming back in. And now, Brody Milkis, come on down.
Let's do this.
Oh,
And you get 1 steal
down.
per game.
One
Yeah.
steal per game. Let's start with our guests. You ready? Multiple
let's
choice
do it,
trivia.
man.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Which player was named the 2010 NBA's most valuable player?
Ooh, 2010.
Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry, or LeBron James?
That's a great fucking question, dude.
No,
Great cast of
it's
characters, too.
probably a good question for somebody that watch sports. So
Same. I don't know. I have no.
don't be mad at me when I get this
Oh, I'll
wrong.
probably get it wrong, too, but because all the players are so close.
2010.
Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry, or LeBron James?
LeBron.
I would have. That would have been my
I was
guess.
thinking Chris.
Kobe.
Yep, you're
Great.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, LeBron.
That would have been my guess.
LeBron comes in clutch.
Shout out LeBron.
Don Clutchito.
Don Clochito.
Don Clochito Vergante.
Oh, about a beach.
So, in which year was the light bulb invented?
Ooh.
1880, 1911, 1825, or 1901?
Boo. Boo.
Which year was the light bulb invented? 1880, 1911,
Milk is over there.
1825, or 1901? I'm going to go with 1825.
Yeah,
I was thinking
yeah.
1880.
Nope.
No.
1880?
1901.
Nope, 1880.
1880.
Damn. Shout out Benjamin Franklin.
One
Was
strike
it?
right there. I threw
Was
a little Randy right there. You ready?
Giving me a Johnson, dude.
So what kind of animal is Melman the movie? Melman in the movie Madagascar. What kind of animal is Melman in the movie
can I steal it?
Madagascar?
Yes, please.
Hippo, elephant, giraffe, or lion?
Lion.
I thought this guy knew it right off the bat.
I was thinking the zebra.
I got you.
No way.
Nope, it was the giraffe.
Yeah.
The giraffe?
Hey,
Oh.
can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Give it to me, Brody.
Who did you just steal that from to get a wrong answer?
From me.
Dolo.
Speaking of bees, in bees, larvae destined to become queen bees are fed on what substance? Aristocratic jelly, noble jelly, exalted jelly, or royal jelly?
Ooh, good luck.
Ooh, that's that
Larvae destined to become queen bees are
that
fed
first
on what
jelly. Give me that first one.
aristocratic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wrong jelly, Jack.
No.
Yep,
It's
it's
that
the
royal.
royal. That's that
That
royal
royale.
jelly right
Good
there.
for humans
Royal
too.
jelly?
You can
with
take
tea.
royal
Should have
jelly.
thought queen, royal.
I got mine wrong too, dog.
It's
The
okay.
sweetest
We're
of the
down.
sweet honey.
Oh, Tico.
Down one.
Which country is plagued by the most tornadoes? Australia, Canada, United States, or Mexico?
United States.
The
Yeah.
U.S. of A.
Correcto.
Correct.
Got
Gotta be.
Texas, and
Bada Beach.
Oklahoma.
They just had some bad
Mhm.
ones a couple weeks ago. yeah.
Oklahoma, Chicago.
and Texas.
Ready, Milkus?
Always, baby.
So Gustav Klimt once said that to know something about him, one should just look at what? His paintings, his family, his wife, or his biography?
Klimt.
Yeah, Gustav Klimt. Klimt. Gustav Klimt once said that to know something about him, one should just look at what? His paintings, his family, his wife, or biography?
Ooh.
His paintings.
His biography.
I would have went with paintings.
paintings. Yeah, that's what I would have went with.
Yep, his paintings.
Yeah.
Just paintings. Biography was like kind of like a
I
giveaway.
didn't know he was a
He'd be
painter.
dead. He's dead when they make it.
Yeah.
You know?
Never
The
heard
man
of him.
gets skipped.
Sounded
so
like
now
a
it's
painter,
on
bro, like an
Don
artist.
Capito.
Don Capito.
Don Capito.
So
to
everybody,
you. I'm down
everybody
one.
but me and him are done.
Yep. Exactly.
Who is the queen of Carthage, the hero and Aeneas encounters in Book 4 of Virgil's Aeneid?
That sounds hard, bro.
Who is the queen of Carthage?
Iliad.
What's up?
Oh, never mind.
Who is the queen of the Carthage, the hero Aeneas encounters in the book 4 of Virgil's Aeneid?
Circle, Calypso, Ditto, or Daphne?
That's some mythological
Daphne.
shit.
That's for me.
Yeah,
Yep.
Circle, Calypso, Ditto, or Daphne? 3, 2,
last
1.
Last one.
No, it was Ditto.
It was the third one.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That was the hardest shit
That was
ever.
I
that
couldn't even.
book.
I didn't even
What was-
understand the question.
That was yeah.
I
Like,
read
that was,
same
I don't
here.
know.
Yeah,
I just
you both read it.
It
I
was
still
about a book.
understand it.
Yeah, it was.
It was like a Greek. It was like that Greek
Like a
mythology
Greek
shit.
mythology question. Like
So, which seabird is killed in Samuel Taylor's Coleridge's
Oh, it's his turn.
The Rime of the Ancient Mariner?
Man, he's throwing,
Albastress, seagull, cormorant, or puffin?
man, he's throwing screwballs today.
Which seabird is killed in Samuel Taylor's
Screwed.
Coleridge's The
This was
Rime
throwing
of the
screwballs.
Ancient Mariner? Albatross, seagull, cormorant, or puffin?
I have no clue, dog. Good luck.
good luck.
Let's go
Good luck with that.
cormorant.
I
Albatross.
was thinking puffin.
No.
Wrong.
Puffin?
Puffin?
Albatross.
Nope, not puffing on
No,
chronic
the
either.
first one.
The fir-
Albatross.
Albatross.
Man,
Man, these are hard, man. Give me a
Hard,
good
yeah.
one. Give me an easy one, Holmes.
So, which of Colombia's geographical regions begins at the shore of the Pacific Ocean? Caribbean region, Amazon region, Pacific region, or Andean region?
The first one?
The Caribbean region. Nope.
No,
Amazon?
Pacific.
Pacific.
To be
Damn.
specific. To be specific.
Pacific. Damn.
Hard
Tico.
balls.
Yeah.
In 1872, what was made the official bird of the USA?
The bald eagle.
The bald eagle.
Yeah.
Damn, whiff.
I mean, that's
That's easy. That's like what?
yeah.
Alto marihuano.
Milkis. What is the only U.S. state that produces coffee?
Hawaii.
California, Hawaii. Yep.
Yeah, Waikiki.
Hey, Waikiki.
with
I didn't
King
know
J.
King J. In which year was the Berlin Wall built?
Good luck, that's it.
1965, 1946, 1958, or 1961?
Good luck,
I'm
buddy.
gonna say 1958.
46, I would have guessed.
Nope, 1961.
That would have been wrong either way.
man.
Whoa.
Who knew they had a wall? I didn't.
They knocked it over one time.
You ready?
Cold War ended.
You ready, man? So, you know, a U.S. TV series from 1974 to 1982 was called The Little House Where?
Easy.
Can I steal?
Up the creek, on the prairie,
I wish I could steal.
by the beach, or down the road.
Can I steal?
Definitely on the prairie.
Yeah, Little Heist on the Prairie.
I remember that shit.
I remember that show.
I never
Like
watched
that, and
it.
like-
You didn't?
I never watched it, but the name is
They-
like.
Oh, I used to watch it.
The intro
Dr.
was wacky enough for me to change the channel.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
All right. So, what was the name of the research ship Charles Darwin traveled with?
Ooh.
Turtle.
Evolution.
Beagle, mermaid, or eagle?
Good luck, Eric.
The name of the research ship Charles Darwin traveled with.
Nah,
The
nah,
turtle,
nah,
the beagle,
nah.
the mermaid, or
Nah,
the
nah,
eagle?
nah, nah.
The turtle,
Hey,
the beagle,
hey,
the mermaid, or
hey.
the eagle?
Goodbye. Nah, nah,
That's a
nah,
turtle.
nah.
It's got to be the
The
turtle.
beagle.
No,
Beetle.
the beagle.
Beetle.
Yeah. the Beagle.
Damn, beagle, I'm outie.
Should've
Goodbye,
stolen-
Brody.
I'm
Should've
outie
stolen
500
safe,
out
Brody.
there for
Damn it.
you.
Goodbye, Brody.
All right, so let's get this guy a whiffle. Let's get them out of here. Bah.
Yeah, I'm down 2 strikes too.
What is the Greek writer Aesop known for writing?
Nah, nah, nah,
Novels,
nah.
fables, essays, or poems?
Oh shit.
What is the Greek writer Aesop known for
You
writing?
can steal
Can
it.
I
Not
steal this
ASAP
drink?
Rocky.
I can steal
no,
this
no,
drink?
no.
Yeah.
What was the option?
Novels, fables.
Fables.
ASAP Pierda.
You're right.
Yeah, good shit, bro. I was gonna guess
Yeah,
poem.
That shall pass.
He saved you. on
Thank
that
you, Brody.
It don't get no easier, trust me.
one. I said on that one.
Old Fred was the captain of which type of vessel? Submarine,
Old friend.
cruise ship, warship, or oil tanker?
Look,
Oh man.
I am
Old
the captain
Fred
now.
was the captain of which type of vessel?
Old Fred ran an oil tanker.
Oil tanker?
Yeah.
Alfred.
Nope,
No.
you're wrong, buddy.
Warship?
A cruise ship.
Hey.
No.
Nope, it was a submarine.
I'm out.
We are living a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
Na, na, na,
Vámonos.
I
na.
would have
Ready?
never guessed that. Joe.
Aldico, how many players in a baseball team? 11, 7, 15, or 9? How many players in a baseball team? 11, 7, 15, or 9?
I want to say
Look at me. I am
11,
the captain now.
9.
9? You're correct.
Nice. Still down
I
0.
had to count it in my head.
Milk is down 1 or 2.
Una.
Ooh, good. He's still in it to
You're
win.
ready.
Come on, come on.
So which of these cities is in the Mojave Desert? Chicago, Las Vegas, Tombstone, or Mexico City? Which of these cities?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Tombstone, yeah. That,
You were right.
Las Vegas.
I lived there with.
King J.
You ready?
Let's go.
Are you down 2 or
Yes,
1?
she's down 2.
Yeah, two.
What year did the Pope get wounded in an assassination attempt?
Ooh.
19.
The Pope?
Yes, the Pope get wounded
Uh-huh.
in an assassination
yeah, okay.
attempt.
Give me the years.
1910, 1913, 1916, or
they're like
1981?
right there.
You were right there the day it
No, I
happened?
like
Oh. 1910.
1913, I'm going to say.
1913.
Wrong.
It was 81.
81.
Pope
bitch.
dropped a
1981.
fucking great.
He dropped a rhyme, a freestyle rap after that. Like, you can't kill me, I'm the Pope.
Nah,
Bruh,
nah,
you know?
nah,
He got down on that.
Put his hat on and walked
Yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah.
He tilted it to the side like T.I. and
Yeah.
played with the
Hey.
flash. All right, buddy, ready?
Yeah.
What is the correct order of a butterfly's life cycle? The egg, baby, pupa, adult, pupa, larva, egg, adult, egg, pupa, larva, adult, or egg, larva, pupa, adult.
Ooh.
What is the
last
order
one.
of a butterfly
The last
cycle?
one.
The last one, egg, larva, pupa, adult.
Yeah, pooping adult.
Eric, you're not next. Ready?
He's out too.
Oh, you're out too.
I'm out.
Oh, Tico.
Vámonos.
What does the F stand for in the acronym FBI?
Federal.
This was getting
Whiff.
whiffed.
That's a whiff.
How am I getting these easy
I
ones?
wonder what the other answers were.
Nigel.
Fun.
Mr. Powers.
Mr. Nigel Powers.
Nigel Powers.
Nigel Powers.
Oh, yes.
Poderoso.
Say. Until and including the birth of her twins in July 2008, how many children, including adopted children, did Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have? 6, 10, 12, or 8?
Damn.
I thought it was 8.
No.
You're right.
It was Brad.
Oh,
Pitt.
yes. Most people got wall-to-wall carpet. They got wall-to-wall kids.
Oh, you watch a lot of
usually had a lot of
TMC, don't you?
Mikey's
Don
always up to date
Capito.
on the
Don
new
Capito's
episodes.
only down one, right?
I don't even know. I'm
Down
smacked.
one.
I'm down one.
I'm
All right,
smacked.
Don Capito. Which of the 5 Great Lakes of North America is the only one that does not border the U.S. state of Michigan?
Ooh, whiff for you.
Huron, Erie, Superior, or Ontario?
Come on, crab.
Which
kids.
of the 5 general lakes of North America is the only one that does not border the U.S. state of
Does
Michigan?
not
The Huron,
border.
the Erie, the Superior, or Ontario?
The first one.
The first one.
Huron. No, you are
Down
wrong.
two. Down two. Down
Huron,
two.
you
Which one
Huron.
was it? Ontario?
Ontario.
It's in
Ontario,
another country.
Canada.
That's
So
what I
it'd be
was
the
gonna
only
say
one that
first,
doesn't
but I
border a
was
U.S.
like-
state.
Too obvious.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Tico.
Like,
It
I
did
should've
seem too
spelled it.
obvious.
But it was the right one.
You can't tell when they're tricking you or when it's a wiffle
Hey, man, you
ball.
ready?
Let's do it.
So Mr. Darcy is an arrogant gentleman in which novel? The Great Gatsby, The Passage to India, Animal Farm, or Pride and Prejudice?
Ooh.
The Gads.
Pride and Prejudice.
Great
I
Gatsby.
would say that. The Great Gatsby.
Why are you
giving
saying-
it away? Oh, I thought it was mine.
It was wrong.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, it was Pride and
That's
Prejudice.
what I was gonna go with.
See, don't listen to Milkus.
Oh, man.
That's what I was gonna
You're
listen. That's
down
what I was
one.
gonna go with.
That's why I
your
said
first one.
something else to throw
That's
it
my
off.
first
I was
one,
like, why
too.
y'all laughing at me? I was like,
Man, I
This
should
was
have gone
over
with
here-
my
This
answer.
was over here bluffing like a game of poker.
Because it wasn't your turn.
So what was the first name of the farmer? World Mile. What was the name of the first? What was the first? What was the first name of the former World Mile record holder in Boston? Derek, Andy, Sean, or Greg?
the first
The former World Mile record holder
Greg.
in
I
Boston.
don't know.
sounds like
Greg?
an Andy or a Greg.
A bomb.
Derek.
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 Down two.
Down two.
You're down one, Alto.
All right.
2-2,
on me.
huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listo, Don Capito.
All I gotta do is get my name.
Listo, capito.
What is the name for a mysteriously flattened area in a field? A maze, crop circle, wheat triangle, or cricket oval?
Crop circle.
Crop circle.
Just pretty.
Damn,
crop
good stuff.
circs.
That's
Good
that crop
stuff.
search.
Alto
Get your
marihuano.
search up.
Vámonos.
So who became prime minister of Great Britain in 1783, 15 years after his father vacated the post?
Good luck.
Earl Grey, Pitt the Younger, Sir Robert Peel, or Wee Gladstone?
See.
Sir Robert Peel.
I thought it was that
We-
Pitt.
Bill and
Gladstone?
Banana.
No,
the
Pitt
second
the
one.
Younger one.
It was Pitt.
Everybody's down two?
Yeah.
Or the like you three?
Yeah, we're
I
done.
Not
should have stole
everybody.
that one
Not
just
everybody.
tonight.
Y'all ready to get palmed up?
Let's do
Ooh,
it.
give him that palm. Give him that palm, that garlic.
That chicken bomb. The Pharaohs rule which ancient kingdom? Egypt, France, Ethiopia, Denmark.
Elites.
Elite.
Egypt.
Ooh, I like that. You guys are getting aggressive with each other.
Hey, toss me a garlic knot.
I got garlic knot. Here's some garlic bread for now. I'm still waiting on that garlic knot.
You fucking cocksuckers. You pair of fucking ball lickers. You're busting my balls over here.
Forget about it.
Pump shot at the Trump.
Forget about it.
So who's next?
I just think it's me.
Don
Capito.
Don Capito. Which country do you assassinate with the production of Nissan cars? Japan, Hungary, Taiwan, or China?
Ooh,
Which
assassinate.
country do you
Associate.
associate?
Oh, I'm gonna assassinate.
Assassinate.
Which country do you associate with
Wait,
the
it's
production of
hypotheticals?
Nissan cars?
Japan.
Nice.
I know he was confused
Correct.
about who to assassinate.
Yeah, I'm like, who do you assassinate? Who do I assassinate with the Nissan car? Taiwan.
I picture Japan's army like with the fucking Nissan tanks and shit.
Right?
Can't answer that train wrong.
All right.
Somebody
All right,
might be
Alto's
listening.
on the block.
Alto's on the board.
Which country has Zinedine Zidane played for?
France.
Damn it.
That's a soccer question.
Zidane.
Zidane.
Miguelito.
He headbutted the guy in the World Cup.
Miguelito.
No.
Baghdad is the capital of which country?
Iraq.
Iraq.
That's how we whiff.
Dang, now they want to do whiffles.
You're correct.
Don Capito.
Don Capito.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Capi.
Let's do it.
Who had a chirpy hit with Rockin' Robin in the 60s?
Whoa.
Bobby Riddell, Bobby Vinton, Bobby Day, or Bobby V?
Ooh, what's the name of the roller?
Tweet, tweet.
Yeah, Rockin' Robin.
He wants in the tweet
The
up.
60s.
Oh, nah.
Bobby
Riddell.
Riddell. Bobby huh?
Riddell.
Oh,
Riddell.
sorry, it's Day. Last name Day is what we were looking for.
We're looking for
Bobby
Day.
Yep.
Nah, 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 nah.
Oh, Rockin' Robin.
We stayed to the end. Close to the end.
We're getting close. This sudden death. 2-2.
Sudden death.
Keeping it in house. Keeping it in house.
So what company announced that it will open stores across mainland China beginning on January 2014? Best Buy, Apple, Victoria's Secret, or Walgreens?
That's tough.
What company announced that it will open stores across mainland China beginning on January 2014?
Apple.
Manzanita.
It's gotta be
Manzanita.
Apple. That's
Take
the
a bite
biggest
of the
one.
It is
manzana.
manzana.
You are correct. You took a
Yeah.
bite of the right manzana.
The biggest one.
If you get this wrong,
Apple does
we got
whatever
a
they
new
want.
You
champion.
ready? Things are getting intense here.
These are getting
So
hot.
in what activity is Russian Mark Chagall associated? Musical composition, architecture, painting, or ballet?
Give me the name again.
In what activity is Russian Mark Chagall? Not
Spell the
Steven
last name.
Seagal. Huh?
Spell the last name.
Chagall. Chagall. Like Steven Seagal, but Steven Seagal. Chagall.
Architecture.
He's an architecto. Music.
No.
Ballet.
He's a painter.
Nah, 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 nah.
Mine's right.
So you gotta just
Goodbye.
get this one.
No,
I got mine's right.
he got him right. Yeah.
All right. So shout out. Thanks for being here, Don Capito. See you guys later.
Appreciate it.
Any shout outs, Don
Shoot him
Capito,
again.
before we close the show?
Oh man, shout out to you guys, man. Definitely number one. Shout out to my homie Corleone got the waves, the big homie T. Definitely check them out. My homie Bobby Ray, and my wife,
Yes.
Naturalista mom. And we do a whole lot of stuff, man.
Hell yeah, man.
A whole
Well,
lot of shit.
thank you for
Yeah.
coming. Where can people find your
yeah,
music
yeah.
again?
Spotify,
Don Capito.
pretty much everywhere except Pandora. You know?
Damn, we got to write him a letter,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? I'm trying to, man. But, you know, using the distribution joint, they do that shit.
Yeah.
They take care of that shit.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So just
Yeah.
chilling,
Hell
being
yeah.
patient. It's only
Yeah.
been a couple months.
Man, that's sick, man. I'm trying to get my music on Spotify. Oh, that was a good one.
It's easy. It's dry easy now.
All right, we're gonna have to give it a
Distro.
try.
Distro kid.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, well, thank you for coming, man. Shout out Letter Fanatic, a.k.a. Alto. Shout out Cannabis Cactus, a.k.a. Miguelito. Shout out fucking
Miguelito.
King J. Fucking shout out Don Capito. Shout out Prodi. This is the Roach Clip Podcast. Go fuck yourself, bitches.
Feel the shade.